Hey, what's going on, guys? gdoggcasey here, bringing you Final Fantasy XIV Let's Play video. This is Sastasha. Let's go ahead and commence. Honestly, it took like 4.5 minutes, maybe 5 minutes to queue up. I love it. I'm thinking that it was definitely worth the money to transfer the character over here. I should have just made the character in this world in the first place. I don't even know why I decided to move it to a different world, but whatever. So, let's go ahead and look at Sastasha. So, the plan is to look at the kind of cutscenes at the beginning. I'm thinking, because like we're talking like hours and hours and hours away from now, but there are some of the more raid type dungeons that we do later with much more people, and there's tons of cutscenes. And since this is like kind of a story focused Let's Play, oh, did we lose someone already? Oh, we lost the tank. Oh shit. Oh, hopefully this won't take too long. We don't need a tank. I can try tanking. Alright, well, let's see if we can do it. We'll pop our parries. This is gonna hurt. We're gonna need heals on us, like, the whole time. But you guys already know I'm a master tanker anyway, so actually we should try to grab this guy. He's hitting Dink Dreeply. Oh, I don't have any way of like holding the enemies on me. I'm losing aggro. I'm trying so hard, but it ain't working. Alright, here we go. I have no way to actually pull aggro. Well, already this is not the way that you're supposed to be running Sastasha, but whatever. We'll let it fly for now. Yeah, head over here. Oh, he got pulled. I don't even have any defensive cooldown for this battle. I think it'd be better if we can just focus one guy down. But I don't have my mark commands on my bar right now because I wasn't expecting that I'd have to need them. So we're doing fine. Eventually we'll get a tank and then we can play this dungeon out properly. Oh, we have a new ability here. Life Surge. Oh wow, I didn't even notice when we got that. So you can come over here and read the memo. And it will tell you, the captain likes to see blue. So it's blue. So we gotta hit the blue switch. What is this? Ensures critical damage for the first weapon skill used while Life Surge is active, damage dealt, so it gives you a heal. Interesting. Interesting. That might help us in our tanking endeavors. Well, let's try this. This one's gonna be hard, but we can pop our defensive cooldown. This is hurting already, so let's go ahead and pop that and then get a crit and heal up. Wow, this hurts. Oh, wow. This is not going too well. There we go. Wonderful healer brought us back up to speed. This is hilarious. If we don't end up with a tank, like at all, our healer's getting hit. We don't want... Oh, wait, no. Okay, Catnip is the rogue. Okay, I don't care if he gets hit. It's Dink Dreeply that we don't want to get hit. I got it. Well, there you have it. For some reason I thought Dink was the actual other DPS, but no. We just want to make sure the healer's not getting hit. Alright. Well, This is kind of funny. We don't have any real AoE abilities either. We got a tank. Thank God. It's a gladiator as well. She spawned over there. Let's run and go get her. So it's a gladiator too, which I'm always happy to see. It's eerily quiet. There you go. Now the footsteps are a little bit louder. Perfect. Okay, so now we can actually play it how it's supposed to be played. Now, we forfeit all... Now, this is just me. I'm not saying that this is the way you should play, but this is my style, where all leadership goes to the tank. So if the tank wants to clear every room, then we clear every room. If they don't, then we don't. We just follow them. We don't really care about what anyone else wants to do. The tank is the one willing to do the job of tank, so that is the person that we listen to. And we'll try our best to focus down the enemy that everyone else is focusing. If the tank isn't going to mark, then, you know, it's going to be a little bit tougher to really know, but you just have to open your eyes and just sort of look at whose hit points are going down, and you can figure it out. So we're also going to try to keep our damage buff up at all times. Now in this case, what we actually want is to kill this clam. The clam actually summons more of these, these Shade Seekers, so yeah. Okay. Which one is being hit? The first one. Alright. So we get behind, we pop our heavy thrust, and then we just do our combo here. It's still pretty simple. There we go. I have to be careful not to run ahead because I know... Because I'm used to tanking, I'm used to running ahead and sort of leading the team, but that's not my role anymore. And I'll admit, it's a bit of a load-off. I can, like, so many people love playing DPS. Honestly, I actually don't really understand that. DPS is fun. And it's nice to know that, you know, you're the one who's supposed to be dealing the most damage. But the thing is, even with a shitty DPS, or if you're not playing your best, or if you are, you know, even if you're AFK, you're not actually 100% needed. So that's why I like tanking so much, because you're the one, like, you run the show. And it's not going to happen without you. And same thing with the healer. So... That's why normally in dungeons I prefer to play those roles because I like being an important part of the team. And it's not like DPS is not an important part of the team, but you understand what I'm saying here. Clam closed on me. There we go. But it is nice to just sort of shut your brain off and, you know, just jump in here and just kill things. And that's all you ever have to worry about. Try to get this clam down here. Awkward camera angle. I think we got it though. Okay, first boss. Oh, blue. So we'll let the tank get on it here, build up a little bit of threat, and then we'll just get behind and just go to work. We can use our number 2 to get ourselves a guaranteed crit, so why don't we do that? Can I? Oh, I think I canceled it, yep. I'm still pretty bad at canceling, so that's something I'll try to get better at. Not gonna have it on cooldown for this one. Probably not even the other one, nope. Down he goes. That is not useful for us. We'll read it. Might be useful for our next class, maybe. Loot rules are loot rules. Basically, you roll if you want... if it fits your class, you'll have the ability to need it, and a need roll always beats a greed roll. But if it doesn't fit your class, then you can only greed it, or you can just pass on it. So another thing I have to get used to, because I'm so like inclined to tank, is I'm always trying to jump to the next enemy before the first one is dead. But now that's not my job anymore. I actually have to stay on the enemy until it dies. So far this team is working very well together. We're already at the second boss. Charge! It looks like he's going for this one. Oh, is he just... should be focusing down the ads on this one, so... I'm just gonna go after this guy. And go after this one. Try to keep our damage buff up. We're doing it alright. There we go. Dead. Screwing up my combo a little bit there. My bad. I mean, it's a simple thing, but when you kind of just zone out, it's not quite as simple. I mean, it is still pretty simple, but I tend to just kind of zone out, and then all of a sudden I'm like hitting the same button I already hit. I'm pulling back, eh? Okay, that's alright. I like the safe approach. Take out the archer first. Alright, who's next? Just trying to hit the one that's taking the most damage. See, we're split up here. Being split up is not good. I'm just trying to go with the one that's getting hurt the fastest. But just keep in mind, I say it's not good, but I mean, we're talking about Sastasha here. You can literally, like, it's pretty hard to mess this dungeon up. Oops, I just messed up there. Hitting the dog by mistake. Should be dead. There he is. And down he goes. So far this group has been excellent. We are all working together as a team. Everyone is doing their job, and we're just tearing through everything. This is how it should be. Alright. Wave Rider Gate Key. Dink will pick that up. And now we can move into the next area. Which one are you gonna hit? That one. Alright. There we go. Get a nice crit going there. I'm trying to figure out how to use my life surge to my benefit here. It is mostly for healing, but it does guarantee you a crit, so you might as well pop it and then, you know, take advantage of that crit. It is on a pretty big cooldown though, so I'm sure later on when we actually start taking more damage, or out in the, you know, in the wilds when we're actually just doing quests, life surge will be more for giving us a heal when we need it instead of just trying to get that crit. But hey, I mean, it doesn't matter if I use it or not. Our tank is doing a good job, so I'm not actually getting hit. Okay, they're all going on to this one. I'll switch on to this one then. There we go. As a DPS, you're the one who kind of needs to adapt as well. Because too many times will I see like someone just start hitting one mob and then just feel like, oh well, I'm already hitting this guy, I might as well just stay on him. But what actually happens is, yeah, they stay on that mob and it takes them like 2 full minutes longer to kill it than it would if we were attacking it as a group. So if you see your tank switch targets and he's not doing it just to try to keep aggro up, then by all means switch with them. You need to adapt. There's going to be some dogs that run in here. I want to see if the tank actually goes to pick them up or not. No, not going to. So we'll do what the dungeon guide told us to do, and we'll pick up these ads. It's okay if we fight them one-on-one. It's not a huge deal. Even if we were to get 2 on us, we would be able to switch. We'd turn on our parry, Keen Flurry, and that would help us out anyway. So, all right, there we go. Oh, Madison's running away again. What do we got here? A shield for the tank. Not needed for us. Alright, so we're getting pretty close to the end here. Anyone notice the tiny dog? Yeah, I did. I thought I did anyway. I don't know if that was, like, not right. So the archer is our first target here. I actually pulled aggro there. Not a huge deal. One of the big things, now this is going to be more for you healers out there than your DPS. Because as a DPS, you can actually at least fight to protect yourself. If you pull aggro on a tank, or from the tank, don't ever run away from the tank. Your best bet, if you pull aggro, is to run right in the middle, right beside the tank, so the tank can actually just easily pick it up with like a flash or some other sort of AoE attack. If you run away, then the tank is not going to be able to pull the enemy back off you, so something to keep in mind. But yeah, as a DPS, you know, you can afford to fight one of these guys by yourself for a little bit because you actually do enough damage. Alright, where are you going, tank? Going on this guy? Look, he's trying to pick up threat from the Reaver. I feel like we should be on this guy. He's almost dead anyway. There we go. Alright, it's over. We could sneak past here. Alright, Alright, who are we attacking here? This guy. Gain another level. Oh yeah, we're getting... oh, see, we're on the wrong enemy here, so let's move over here. People are getting a little bit split up. So damage is being split, so things are taking a bit longer to kill. But it's not a huge deal. No, it's just... if the tank was marking... if this was a much tougher dungeon, then it would be a big deal. And there will be wipes because of that. Because of the focus not being where it should be. Psh, you sully our spawning grounds, Shorewalker. Oh, he just... we didn't even see it happen, though. What if he's faking it? Can't get a limit break on 2. I don't even have the limit break down here. I should use... I should have the limit break on my bar, but it looks like the monk or the ninja will take care of it. Okay, so for this one, you guys probably heard me talking about this in my first episode of the tanking guide, but it's our job to take care of these ripples. But it looks like nobody's doing it. Can I sprint there fast enough? Sprint! Come on. Oh, I got it. Wow. Alright, so I'm just going to be Ripple Guy then. This actually can get too hard if nobody deals with the ripples. We still have our sprint going, so we're just running everywhere. Oh, I lost that one. Alright, well, since nobody wants to do it, we should survive if we all focus the boss now with the limit break. There's a limit break. I mean, it didn't quite do it. But we'll survive. But if it went on much longer, then we might not have been able to survive. Oh, there we go. We did it! Yeah, it was definitely a good job by the team. We'll give the tanks accommodation. And that's not for us. So we can get on out of here. See, did we get one? No. Even though we tanked for a bit, we didn't get one. Sad face. That's okay, though. So there we have it. We have Sastasha done. So let's go ahead and turn this quest in. And if I remember right, this part of the story quest has you going on a bit of a... so we go back to the Drowning Wench. So actually I can teleport over there. It has us going on a little bit of a spree of dungeon quests, so you guys will be able to see some more dungeons coming up soon. Hopefully dungeons where we don't have to tank for the first 10 minutes of it. The loading, man. Takes a while. Okay. So we need to be going up. Oh wow, it's foggy in Limbs of Laminta today. Look at all this fog you can barely see. Which way do we go? Down here. Okay. There's Baderon. Aye, such a task was on the books. Was mine. I'm afraid that ship has already sailed, friend. Ah, might you be the adventurer who accepted the job of investigating Sastasha? That's me. Humph, it would seem that ship has not only sailed, but now returns to the harbor. None the worse for its voyage. A pity. We dragged our boots too long on this one. No matter. The wheel will turn, and our chance will come. You are right, of course, but there shall be no rest till we have attained our goal, lofty though it may be. Who are these people? Not a wink of sleep, great leader. Our aim, lest you wonder, is to perform such feats of heroism as will earn us a place in the songs of every alehouse in Eorzea. We mean to write a legend which will inspire adventurers as yet unborn to follow our shining example. Do you have such a goal? Large or small, it matters not. Only have a star to reach for and you will reach higher. Purpose can sustain you through times of hardship. Keep your eye on the prize, and all obstacles will be overcome in time. You would not think to stride into battle unclad, would you? Well, goals are arms, and armor for the spirit. I wish you fortune in your endeavors, sir. Okay, I don't really understand the point of that conversation. Back then, are you? With all your limbs and a tail to tell, I'll wager. Fishbacks? And then I was thinking you'd only have to crack a pirate skull or 3. 7 hells. You turn your back for 5 bloody minutes and the scaly bastards have set up shop on your bleeding doorstep. Still sounds like you left them in pieces, so I don't suppose they'll be carrying out whatever mischief they were planning, unless they was planning on feeding themselves to the fauna of Sastasha, of course. Any road, all's well that ends well. On behalf of Limsa, I thank you for shedding some light on this mystery. You've lived up to your reputation, and I couldn't ask for more than that. Now, I'll bet you're dying for a rest, but just in case you're not, I was wondering if you might be interested in taking on another job. It just so happens that I've had a request from our sister guild in Gdoggcasey, see? Seems the forest folk are in need of adventurer that can get things done. For them to ask of help like this, you can bet the task won't be no skip through the sunny glade. But after the way you dealt with our fishback infestation, I doubt it's anything you can't handle. Give us a shout when you're ready and I'll lay it out for you. Okay. Party Finder unlocked. The Party Finder is something that I've never really used, but my understanding of it is that it's something that can be used to... where is it? You can use it to join like fate hunts and stuff like that. Party Finder. Party Finder has been added to the party section of the main menu. Through the Party Finder, you can either search for a party to join or recruit some other adventurers to form a party of your own. I think most people use it to do like fate grinding and things like that. Or maybe to join a team and do a whole bunch of instances and stuff like that. Alright, well, that being said, that's going to do it for this episode, so I hope you guys enjoyed. We finally got to do a dungeon. It was pretty simple, as expected, but there will be more to come, so we'll see you guys in the next one.